Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Beast. I'm YouTube famous now. Available in 2020. The album, Dad AF. Let me go wild like a blister in the sun. Let me go wild. Big hands, you know I'm the one. How are you guys doing today? Listen, this is my second verse. This is my second video. Same verse. Wait, second verse, same as the first. Did you guys have the Violent Femmes album back in the day? Oh my God, I love that album. Anyway, I knew every word to every song. So, this is my second video that I am filming today, but it is the first video that I'm going to post because it's kind of more pertinent. Ting, da, ting. I'm in such a... I haven't even gone to have my coffee yet. You guys, listen. It's your fault. It's all of you students out there in drama class, okay? God, all I want to do is go to Starbucks and try to find my temperature changing cups and get my coffee for the day. And you aren't even letting me... Let me go wild. You aren't even letting me do that. So anyway, add it up. Okay. That's probably my favorite Violent Femmes song, as it is probably everybody else's too. So, I was uploading my previous video, okay, which is about Tati and Shane Dawson. So that will be coming up in about an hour, right? And as I was doing that, I was scrolling through Twitter when I saw that Manny MUA posted this right here on Twitter, okay? He said, for those asking me about a restock on the blush palette, ... it is happening. She is getting restocked. However, I'll be at least 6 to 8 weeks. It'll be at least 6 to 8 weeks from now. I don't do fake sellouts and come back in stock a week later. That's not my tea. And then he put under a kiss emoji and then like this emoji. And I'm like, what? No, Manny, no. I could not believe that he came out and said this. Now, okay, for those of you that may not know who he is referencing either Jeffree Star or James Charles, but I truly believe that he is referencing Jeffree Star. The reason why is, like a week ago, I did a video about James Charles, and what happened was James Charles was selling his merch, and it sold out in 3 minutes, okay, his tie-dyed merch sold out in 3 minutes, and he came back like 10 minutes later, 5 minutes later, I don't know, 2.5 seconds later, and he said, oh my God, you guys, I'm so excited. We had an all-exclusive major team meeting, and my team, I need a team. I want a team, damn it. He said, in my team, we came up with the idea that we could pre-sell this, but you'll be getting it in June. You'll be getting it June 14th. So he's doing a pre-sale, but everybody's getting it June 14th. I have a feeling that everybody's going to be getting their merch around the same time anyway from James. So it really made it look like he sold out and then he was doing this huge pre-sale, right? And I was like, this is really speculative. I don't know about this, right? That he literally comes right out and he's like, oh, we sell out of everything. And this is why when people ask me, they're like, why do you care so much about how much somebody puts out and whatever? And I've said this from the very beginning because if somebody says, I sold out of all of my products and they put 5,000 units out versus somebody that puts 1 million units out and says they sell out of their products, it is a big difference, right? Or if someone says, I'm going to put 10,000 units out, and then, oh, we happen to sell out, but we're restocking and we're going to be back in a month. No, it looks like you already have these 1 million units and you just wanted it to appear to the world like you sold out, okay? And I can tell you right now, Jeffree Star, in my conspiracy speculation, does not want to look like he didn't sell out this cremated palette, which I'm sure he probably did, okay, how many units he had, next to Manny selling out the blush and James selling out the apparel, if he did, right? So I don't know. It's very interesting. But then Jeffree Star came out, and Jeffree Star sold out of the cremated palette. But literally 21 minutes later, I talked about this in my video just 2 days ago. He sold out. He said, we sold out of the cremated palette. And then 21 minutes later, he comes out and he says, my team just told me that we can do a restock in less than a month. And I was like, this is really like, how are you going to be able to do, oh my God, my squirrel's out there. I was like, how are you going to be able to do a restock in less than like, it's not even a month. It's like 3 weeks or something like that, right? And everybody was like, this is what was so crazy on that video, was that video that I did where it was called like Jeffree Star, I have questions or something like that. The first half of the video was about Jeffree coming out and saying that like he was going to restock this palette in such a short amount of time, which was like really questionable. The second half of the video, which maybe people didn't watch, I don't know, but I looked at the average time and it looked like most people watched the majority of the video. The second half of the video was about Sebastian Williams' video, Liam McAvoy's video, and Ashley Kyle's video, and I was responding to it, and I was asking a question, okay, saying like, how do we look away from all of this kind of stuff? And nobody really wanted to respond to that. People just wanted to give the response to, oh, you're being too hard on Jeffree, like you don't really know how makeup companies work, and Jeffree this and Jeffree that, and it was really interesting, right? So then, for Manny to come out and basically call Jeffree Star out and say, she is getting restocked, however, it'll be at least 6 to 8 weeks from now. I don't do fake sellouts and come back and stock a week later. That's not my tea. So if you go underneath here, oh, there's Ashley Kyle herself, and she's like, shade, with a Latrice Royale gif. And then Manny says, oh my God, stop it. And then someone said, that's not our journey. And he said, baby, not our journey, no ma'am. And then somebody else underneath here says, ooh, shady Manny is awake. And someone said, and then, oh, somebody who wrote the book of love. Manny responded and he said, is it shady or is it tea? So that's him saying, like, am I being shady? Have to have the appropriate fans. That's like him saying, is it shady or is it the truth? And I'm just telling you what the truth is, okay? That like, it wasn't a real sellout. It was all faked behind the scenes. So it'll be interesting because Jeffree Star, you know, will come back to say something and I'll be right here to report on it. Okay. He said, is it shady or is it tea? And someone responds and says, tea. Okay, I don't understand that response. Someone says, are you going to be doing the bundles again? He said, of course, boo. And someone said, it's almost like your product was actually desirable by the people and actually sold out because it's worth it. And then there was a bunch of these people, all kinds of people down here are saying stuff. They're like, whoop, hee hee. Gabriel Zamora comes out and he has a Nene Leakes gif and it says, the shade, honey. Gabriel, I only have one thing to say, and that is, with all of my fans that I have, no, Tati, no! Of course, Gabriel Zamora right up in the middle of it all again, right? He says, the shade, honey. I live. And then somebody responds and says, say their name. Say their name, say their name, say their name. Jeffree Star. I mean, you don't even have to say their name. We all know who he's talking about. I am kind of surprised though. Like, Manny has tried to stay away from the drama for so long that the fact that he's kind of like inserting himself like right back in the middle of the drama, I'm like, I cannot believe that he is doing this. Like, he's like, okay, hey. People go underneath here and they say, wait, who is he referring to? And someone responds, a lot of people do this, girl. It's not one specific person. Okay. I mean, it's not, but it is. Like, let's just be for real, right? Manny knew when he posted this today that he was going to get, like, people were going to be like, this is Jeffree Star. Jeffree just came out and did this. Literally just came out and did this, right? Which makes you wonder what the animosity is behind the scenes of, like, Manny coming out and saying, okay, you guys, I'm going to release my product, which he did. He came out and said that this month, and then Jeffree was like, okay, I'm releasing my product too. And it's always been like that. Like, Manny can't have his moment, right? So someone said, well, this is shady. Someone said, the shade. Someone said, I love you. And then they go on and on and on. Shade. What about, and then they go on about the bundle. Okay, and all this kind of stuff. So someone said, what? Wait, someone explain, who is this about? There's all these people underneath here that are going on, and they're like, tea, and they're saying all this kind of, that's tea. Oh my God, okay. So anyway, it's interesting, don't you think, what that's about? I don't know, what do you think? Do you think Manny's referring to Jeffree, or do you think, I should go over really quick and see if Jeffree has responded to this. I'm sure he hasn't, because he's over there living his most unbothered, not bothered life on Twitter over there. Hold on a second. Jeffree Star. Okay, I gotta go in here. No, he came out 31 minutes ago and he posted a screenshot of his palette, and he said the devil is in the cosmetics. And that's about it. He hasn't responded to anything. Has anybody said? Nope, he hasn't said anything. So, I don't know. Doubt he probably will. If he comes out, he'll come out and say something like, I don't know. He's not going to come out and dress Manny directly, do you think? I mean, I can't imagine that he would. But then it makes you wonder, too, like, where is Gabriel's loyalty in all of this? Like, I thought Gabriel, all of a sudden, like 6 months ago, there was a picture of him in a bathroom. Not like that, but they were just sitting there taking a selfie in the bathroom, him and Jeffree Star, right? So then when all this was going down with Manny, it was, do you remember Dramageddon 1? Gabriel Zamora was the one that came out, and he had all this kind of stuff to say, right? And that was really what sank the ship for Manny. That was really save face. Gabriel saved face, and then he threw Manny under the bus, and Manny was the one that suffered for that. And then Gabriel was kind of friends with Jeffree, but then when Jeffree and James had their parting of the ways, James seemed to take, or Gabriel seemed to take James' side and side with him, and that was when the whole "no, Tati, no" thing came out, and he did the 45-minute Snapchat and was like, there are things that people don't know, and Tati knows, and all this kind of stuff. So it's like, where is Gabriel's loyalty in all of this? But anyway, could this be the beginning of Dramageddon 3? I hope so. I really do. As a drama channel, I'm ready for it. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section below. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.